Hi, and welcome back to beautiful Harris Chester. Take a trip now to Pocono Downs for a big race that was contested on Tuesday. Shannon?
That's right. This past Tuesday, race 11 was the open trot. The purse there, $22,000. Here's Jim Baviglia with the call of the race.
Easy, but now Seeds there in second. It's Bacon Hill Scott third. Scorpion Moon returns on a 4-race winning streak from Tioga. The 4-5 favorite sits fourth now and now brushes outside with Goodell. Following on the outside there is Manzi with Like a Bat Out of Hell. That one's coming off a win at the Meadowlands. Then comes Bet to Win, one in the lower opens last week, 6th. Grain of Truth 7th, and Victor's Vicky out of it at the end. 56-2 for the half, 29-1 for that second panel, and now on the outside, Scorpion Moon takes over the lead. Tremendous Hit relents back there in second. On the rail third is Bright Idea. Like a Bat Out of Hell first over, but still with 3.5 lengths to make up. Now begins the move forward. Also following on the outside, Bet to Win 5th. Bacon Hill Scott 6th. Grain of Truth caught 3 wide 7th. 3/4 reached in 124-2, 28 for that third panel, and it's still Scorpion Moon with a length lead. Like a Bat Out of Hell on the outside, trying to run him down inside there. Tremendous Hit further back to Bet to Win. At the top of the stretch, Scorpion Moon is clear here by 3. Like a Bat Out of Hell back there second. Tremendous Hit third. Coming up late is Bet to Win. It's Scorpion Moon, and Eric Goodell going to keep that winning streak alive. Scorpion Moon trots away to win by 5. Like a Bat Out of Hell hung on for second. Bet to Win was third. It's Scorpion Moon in 1:52.4. Track record time, ladies and gentlemen.
Scorpion Moon and driver Eric Goodell score on the 4-5 favorite. Second choice, Like a Bat Out of Hell and the Catman. And third was Bet to Win, Greg Grismore in track record time, 1:52.4. Here's some commentary from Eric Goodell.
Midway through the last turn, I kind of let him out because I knew we were going a good mile. I knew he had a chance to, maybe set the track record. And about the head of the stretch, I just asked him to trot to the wire, and he maybe could have went a little more, if I asked him maybe 3/4 pull. But that wasn't my intention until late. I said I could go a pretty good mile here, so like I said, I just let him out a little bit late.
Now we're going to take a look at another race from Pocono. This one an oldie but a goodie. 14-year-old gelding trotter Kash Largent claimed 3 weeks in a row. He's won 3 out of his last 5 starts.
Wait a minute, why would somebody claim a 14-year-old racehorse when they can only race for another 6 months? They're eligible.
I know, you or I might not do that. However, this one is on a form spree. He's claimed for the 10 2 weeks in a row, stepped up to the 12.5s, claimed again. He likes the front end, and he just beat the 15s last week in a seasonal best of 1:55.4. He's driven by Joe Pavia Jr. Today at Pocono, the James Lynch eliminations for Philly Pacers. The 3 divisions there, $20,000 purse each, but the final does go 1 week from today for $250,000. Race 7, Woman Rebels, 2 starts this season, a win in a second. Race 9, Mosey Hanover, 6 starts, 5 wins in a second. And in race 11, Ideal Newton, already over $90,000 in the bank, 7 for 11, 1-2 on the season.
You know, Shannon, it should be mentioned that James Lynch was the legendary racing secretary at Liberty Bell Park from the day it opened up to the day it closed. A man of high integrity, a really good guy, and sorely missed. Okay, we're going to go now to our driving feature with George Napolitano Jr. here, one of the drivers at Harris Chester.
George Napolitano Jr. is who they call a lifer, living, breathing the sport of harness racing since birth. He's a 3rd-generation horseman.
I was actually raised in it from, my grandfather and father. They were always in it. So as a kid, I was around it. They were on farms and stuff. And, I did my own thing. It's a very, very tough sport to be in. You got to really put 110% into it. But it's just something that was raised into my blood. And once it's in your blood, you can't get it out. It's just a great, great game.
The sport has changed over the years for drivers and trainers. It used to be that trainers of these beautiful animals also drove them. Now it has become specialized.
Just driving now. I used to train a big stable, but it's so hard to train and drive now because of the daytime racing. It's hard to put 100% into training and then come and drive. Before at nighttime racing, you used to be able to do that. And a lot of guys, old-time guys, used to do that, and it was good. But it's better to be a cash driver and just put 100% into that.
And Dream Possession is drawn off by 3. Cowboy again toward the inside, NF Signature, but it's Dream Possession a clear winner.
It's a very competitive sport, and winning a race is it's the best thing in the world. I would do it for no money. Just winning a horse race is just amazing. It just makes everybody happy. And when you lose, you got to take the good with the bad. But when you're losing, you know, if you're a winner, nobody likes to lose, but it's just the good thing about it is you have race after race to keep on trying, and then if you don't do any good, you have the next day and the next day.
He calls himself a little guy in the sport, but he is big in desire, like taking care of his family. His pride and joy is his son, who in all likelihood will want to do what his dad does when he grows up. But forget about it, says George.
No, I want him to do the opposite of what Dad did, go to school and be a doctor or a lawyer.
Back to Chester, we're going to take a look now at the $50,000 claimer this past Sunday. Florida Boy and TikTok hook up in a brutal backside battle. Third quarter, 26-1. Raiders legend steps up off a win against the 40s, and Cam's Conqueror first start back off the layoff. Here's James with the call.
And they're off. TikTok shows speed from the outside with Desmet leaving from the center of the track. Between horses is Florida Boy. They race into the first turn, and TikTok will clear to the front. Desmet secures the pocket spot. Michael Jacob is just off the speed. Florida Boy is parked in mid-pack and now finding a seat. Next comes Raiders Legend. Then it's TG's Majority, about 8 lengths off the pace. Cam's Conqueror is away last but one. Corky Barron is the trailer as they race single file to the opening quarter in 26 3/5. And off stride from mid-pack was Michael Jacob. They come past us for the first time. TikTok leads the way by 1.25 lengths from Desmet, second by 2. Florida Boy draws a closer third. Raiders Legend is fourth and 4.5 off the lead, and Raiders Legend will move to the outside. TG's Majority will follow that cover, and so too will Cam's Conqueror, as flushed out from third is Florida Boy. They race into the bridge turn. It's TikTok leading at a length from Florida Boy, who rushes up first over. Those two on level terms through a half of 56 3. They're across the bridge and onto the backstretch, and Florida Boy has the nose in front, but TikTok is fighting on toward the inside. They've drawn off by 3.5 from Desmet. Then it's Raiders Legend uncovered and 5 from the front. TG's Majority behind that stalling cover. Cam's Conqueror is gapped at the cones. 2 lengths back is Corky Barron, and it's 3.5 last to Michael Jacob. Into the far turn, Florida Boy has taken the lead by a long neck from TikTok toward the inside. 3/4 in 1, 22 4. Midway around the far turn, TikTok fighting back toward the inside, reclaims command. Florida Boy still right there. Then it's Raiders Legend 2 lengths back in third. Desmet is under a drive toward the inside, but he's got 4 lengths to make up. They're at the top of the stretch, and the war continues between TikTok and Florida Boy. They're still fighting it tooth and nail, but they're joined by Raiders Legend and TG's Majority on the far side. Raiders Legend wins it.
Catman scores there at 9-2 with Raiders Legend. Yannick Gingras second with TJ's Majority, and Florida Boy George Napolitano Jr. finished third. 151-1 ties a lifetime best for Raiders Legend. Here's a little bit more from the Catman.
Raiders Legend is, it's not exactly Philos. He's all right. He wears leather hobbles, which you hardly ever see anymore, just because he's not great gated. But it seems like he can go a long way. So I moved him out and followed some cover up, and when I needed him, he knew what to do.
Now for Monday's Philly Mare Open handicap pace, Balgon and Ladyfield go out for the early lead, and Hance the Night goes a tough first over trip. Life of Luxury does her best work off the pace. Scoring here, Jan's Luck at 3-1 with Yannick Gingras. Enhance the Night second, and Life of Luxury third, 150-4, a new lifetime mark for Jan's Luck.
When we come back, we'll go back 20 years to 1988 and have a look at the great trotter Mac Lobell at the Big B as he hooks up with Go Get Lost right here on PA HarnessWeek. Don't go away.
Harrah's Chester Casino is the place where fun meets fabulous. The action starts with over 2,700 of the hottest slots. We've got all your favorites, including hundreds of video poker machines. Enjoy fabulous restaurants and bars, like End Zone Sports Bar, where you can get into the mix with dining and music all night long. Then go all out with great shopping at Bijou Turner, where luxury is always under $15. Plus, enjoy all the benefits of Total Rewards, the nation's best casino loyalty program. Good at nearly 40 casinos coast to coast. You can get to playtime in no time, just off I-95 at Exit 8, minutes south of the Philadelphia airport. And there's always free parking in our convenient attached garage. It's Harrah's Chester Casino, where fun meets fabulous.